there, let's talk about the new regulations that are coming out at the moment on YouTube, but of course they will spread to other social media. If you're seeing this on TikTok, please be aware that those are my only 2 TikTok accounts. Anybody else is probably a scammer. Don't get caught up. And I need to remain as objectively as I can because I do not want this content removed. People need to be aware of what they may and may not post. And you can then draw your own conclusions from that in terms of what it means for natural therapies teaching. So when you look at the medical misinformation policy for YouTube, it does seem all on the up and up, doesn't it? It says that YouTube doesn't allow content that poses a serious risk of egregious harm by spreading medical information that contradicts local health authorities and the World Health Organization. Just read that once again. So what they mean is that you may not post anything on YouTube that promotes information that contradicts anything that the health authorities say, whether it is in terms of prevention or treatment or denial of what they tell us. In other words, you may not think or speak in opposition to what the World Health Organization and local authorities tell you to speak or think. And you may not post it on YouTube. Now that includes the posting of anything to do with health. You may not post any information to do with the you may not post any information about side effects. So you're going to need to toe the line with anything that you post with regards to the illnesses itself, flus, and anything else that the World Health Organizations put out there. So in other words, there is a huge protection being given now to Big Pharma, which is not going to cover anyone who is trying to teach or learn natural therapies, because those may contradict what the World Health Organization says. And I can tell you this is going to spread. I'm hoping that this video doesn't get taken down. I'm trying to keep it as diplomatic as I can, but please would you draw the conclusions necessary. It seems to me that if you do not think along party lines, then you may not teach others or share any information. And as more and more control is had over technology and the world has become technology dominant, how then do we learn from one another? Now, there are many natural therapies and natural treatments and supplementations, plants, and even food-related things, nutritional things that we learn on these social media platforms. And it is a pity, putting it extremely mildly, that such legislation gets put out there. It does, however, give us a very clear indication of how much control is expected to be had over our lives, including our health. So with the world going digital and then certain things such as fires raging across the world, burning books, it becomes quite difficult to retain information, doesn't it? And to actually share knowledge. Now, I am very sure that the World Health Organization has our best interest in mind. I'm also very sure that the local authorities have Big Pharma in mind and how good that is for us. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Interesting for me always that we put people in the positions of authority over us because we trust them. Learn while you can.